Welcome to our documentary, Inspiring Future Generations, the journey of our physical education professor. Today, we have the privilege of interviewing an individual who has dedicated their life to promoting physical health and education.
We are here at USEP, a place known for its commitment to academic excellence and holistic student development. Our physical education program is a cornerstone of this commitment, fostering not only physical fitness, but also teamwork, leadership, and resilience.
Under the guidance of our dedicated staff, students at USEP have access to state-of-the-art facilities and a diverse range of activities. Our physical education program aims to instill a lifelong love for health and fitness in every student.
At the heart of this program is Abba Shelton, whose innovative teaching methods and unwavering passions have made a significant impact on countless students.
Today we have the honor of delving into her journey, insights in the philosophies that drive her dedication.
Let's begin our journey into understanding how one's educator's passion and dedication can inspire future generations. Good afternoon, ma'am. Before we start, ma'am, how are you feeling today?
Quite nervous, charot. Okay lang. Kind of busy because of the preparation grades.
Thank you so much, ma'am. In spite of being busy na, nasingit pag niyo, ma'am, no? So to start this video documentation about you, ma'am, one of our teacher na binavalue talaga namin the most. First question we would like to ask is, what type of personality did you have when you were younger?
Actually, that question is really difficult. Yeah, because for me, no, hindi ko siya maanuhan kung ano ba yung personality ko ng bata. However, I asked actually my mom about that. Yung nakita niya sa akin, yung ma-describe niya as my personality. So, she mentioned last time I'm very obedient, and then creative, and kind, and it's like artistic.
Wow. So, parang the same lagitag personality, ma'am. Cheers! Thank you so much for that, ma'am. And with that type of personality, ma'am, throughout your life, what are your experiences, or can you share a brief background about why or what inspires you to pursue this type of career, this physical education, having the thought that you have that type of personality? So what inspires you to?
Actually, when I was young, my parents, or especially my mom, actually a dancer, and she also owned one of the dance studio sa mga lugar. So, of course, being obedient, no, na, anak, so in short, tanan jud mi na maigsuot, kailangan jud mo, obedience. So, my dad, that is why kaingon ko naging artistic ko, creative because of that, no. And then, so my mom is my first teacher. And then when I was on, I think, grade 7 or grade 8, second year high school that time. So, doon ako nagsugod ko. Okay, nagiging dance assistant ko sa so, a lot of experience, yeah, because of that, sa akong dance. And then, until now, bit-bit gihapon ako siya. So, sa akong naasa mo atong younger pa mo. So, bit-bit gihapon ako siya until now. We still have a dance school or studio sa Kinapawan. So, continue gihapon siya. So, why is it gusto na kong education, no? So, since na inanaan mo ang passion mo, na passion ako sa sayaw. So, actually, my mom suggested na what if mag-teacher ka? Okay? So, kung mag-teacher ko, gusto na kong math. Pero, to na yun akong mama na ano na lang daw, mape para align ko sa ako career na ako for the future. No? So, mo to siya, nag-choose ko o education. So, at first, hindi ko ganahan. Sa first sem pa lang, kaya hindi lang ko siya feel good na sa one sports na mo, okay? Kaya lahi dyan ako ang sports. However, again, being obedient, charot. So, kailangan ako siya sundon, no? And then, that's the only way ko na gusto sa akong parents na near lang ko sa kanya. So, ito siya, nag-pursue na po as a PE teacher. And aside from that, also, I would like to share na nagod po ko yung na-inspire na teacher during high school. So, kita na po, the way siya mag-handle yung students, like, napag-friendly siya. So, muna ko dito sa akong mind na if ever maging teacher ko, gusto na ko that is why I love it.
Wow, thank you so much for that. It's something na obvious for us, your students. So, makita sa dorm how gentle you are when we are having our session, even our games. For example, just to play baseball 5, majority of us wala dyan nakabalo about that type of game. But however, you made it very easy for us na matunan na mo to siya na game yun. We are really grateful for that type of pagtagad mo towards us. And for that, ma'am, aside from adapting the type of teaching method na nag-inspire sa imuha to become who you are today, we just wanted to know if how do you think it is really beneficial for our society, and how do you think it will benefit our nation, the Philippines?
So, as a physical educator, it's our role talaga is insights or knowledge to our students, the proper exercises, okay, teaching our students how to become healthy. And then, aside from that, we're going to remember the 4 objectives of physical education, which are the physical, mental, social, and emotional, plus spiritual. So, that is actually our role as PE teacher na maging holistically developed ang mga students, not only sa students, but also to teach dito ko yung community, no, or sa mga people na how to become a healthy person, because nowadays, due to the, we all know, very techy na ang mga tao kahon, we forgot to do some physical activities, dalilan ng matamad. Aside from that, we will talk about sa food. Ito na ay mga food na lamay kay kaunon, so people forgotten how to become physically healthy. So, it's our role also as physical educator to teach them, you know, kung paano sila maging paano siya, siguro by conducting seminars, okay, workshops, or inviting us na halimbawa sa mga activity, barangays ng mga activities. So, yun one way to help sa ating.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And as a final, na lang po, ma'am, what message would you like to share with our audience, especially sa ating students and also sa inyong co-faculty?
So, actually, I'm just a normal person. Charot, normal. To the students, please don't give up. Yun lang. Dream big, no? Because I know you still have, you're still students, pero you still need na magkaroon ng big ambitions, big goals, and you really need to achieve that one. So, you cannot become a successful person without trials. Kasi part yan siya sa successful, having conflicts, trials, problems, no, sa ato ang that will also help us to enhance tayo ng mga tao. Siya, dream big, and then don't quit, and then achieve lang yun sa mga then sa mga colleagues na ko, well, we all know that education is a lifelong learning good. So, lagi siya katapusan na especially nowadays, mga generation karon medyo lahig yun siya sa mga generation. Sa mga na time, sa mga old na of this. So I think we need to extend really our patience and then as what I observed, yung mga Gen Z karon is they really need a teacher na not only a teacher in the classroom but also a teacher also na makahelp sa ilaha based on experiences. Kung ano yung ma-experience din, yung mga experiences, you can actually share that one to them in order to help them, give them insights kung sa ilahang mga pagsubok nila sa life nila. So, kasi for me, Manggod, teaching students outside the book, meaning from the heart nila siya ni-teach, due to the experiences, Manggod, I'm sure graduate ka madundunan sa mga estudyante. So, mana siya kung ang gusto ni share. And of course, sa mga students po din hakaroon or sa mga tao nila din hakaroon, ano lang, kaingon lang po ito na dili lang kita mag-stop dito sa learning kasi we need to learn, we need to adapt once ay mga changes sa